Teachers and librarians who are consistently successful in helping children find books they like rapidly narrow the field of choice by first considering general factors such as age level and types of book appropriate for children of that general age level. Then they consider more personal factors such as the child's current reading interests and reading ability to select specific title. Knowing children's general reading preference provides some guidance in book selection, but there is no subtitle for knowing that child. And the second is a children reading preference. A reading preference is a state of limited choice between several reading options. For example, in a response to the question, which would rather read a romance, a mystery, or a science fiction? If you choose the mystery option, you will have state of a reading preference for mystery. Many studies of children reading preference have been conducted during this century. Difference in the choice over the children and the ways data were gathered from study to study make extensive generalization difficult, but a few patterns have emerged for these studies. There are no significant difference between the preference of boys and girls before age 9. The great difference in reading preference of boys and girls occur between age 10 and 13. Boys and girls in the middle grades, age 10 to 13, share a pronounced preference for mystery and, to a lesser degree, humor, adventure, and animal. Preference of boy in the middle grade, including action and adventure stories and sports stories. Preference of girl in the middle grade, including fantasy story, animal story, and a story about a people. A teacher or a librarian might use this information to make general prediction about what the types of book boys and girls or a certain age might enjoy. A reading preference should not be the sole guide in making specific book recommendation to individuals. The reason for this should be clear when you consider the hypothetical question involving romance, mystery, and science fiction book posed earlier. Even though you had to choose one or the other of the option offered to you, it is quite possible that you are rarely, if ever, read any of these type of books. Mystery might have been just the last interesting to you of the three. Knowing this so-called preference would not benefit and could possibly hinder a teacher or a librarian who was seeking to help you find a book that you will enjoy.